Elon Musk continues with SpaceX mission to bring astronauts from NASA to ISS. Awestruck News and Space Research. Elon Musk is draining brilliant astronauts from NASA to ISS to pursue SpaceX's mission. This sounds weird and dubious, but why exactly is Musk doing this? And also, why is NASA letting him do it? What can be the ultimate agenda of this SpaceX mission? Well, in today's video, we are going to discuss SpaceX's mission in detail and also why Elon Musk continues with bringing astronauts from NASA to ISS. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tech United, an ideal community for you to explore anything related to Elon Musk and technology. Hit the like and subscribe button to be a part of the family, and don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update. With that being said, let's jump right in. NASA, the United States' space agency, has given Elon Musk's SpaceX 3 more crew transport trips to the International Space Station until 2028. The entire value of SpaceX's commercial crew transportation (CCT cap) contract has climbed to $3.49 billion as a result of this. SpaceX was awarded a $2.6 billion contract in 2014 for the development of American crewed launch capability. SpaceX's contract with NASA has been extended until 2028, making it the only American company licensed to transport humans to the International Space Station. Boeing previously obtained a $4.2 billion CCT cap deal from NASA in 2014, which included 6 missions. Since 2020, SpaceX has successfully launched 3 operational flights to the ISS using its Crew Dragon spacecraft and Falcon 9 rockets. Following an early morning launch, heading for the International Space Station for the second commercial crew rotation mission aboard the microgravity laboratory, NASA's SpaceX Crew 2 members are in orbit. The multinational team of astronauts, including Shane Kimbrough and Megan MacArthur, as well as JAXA, or Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, astronaut Akihiko Hoshide, and ESA, European Space Agency astronaut Thomas Pesquet, were launched into orbit by SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket to begin a 6-month science mission on the International Space Station. SpaceX will command Crew Dragon from its Mission Control Center in Hawthorne, California, while NASA personnel will oversee space station operations from Mission Control Center at the agency's Johnson Space Center in Houston during the voyage. Endeavour, a Crew Dragon spacecraft, will dock to the station's Harmony Module's forward port at 5:10 a.m. on Saturday, April 24th. The docking, hatch opening, and ceremony to welcome the crew on board the orbiting outpost are all being shown live on NASA television, the NASA app, and agency's website. I'm pleased of the SpaceX crew and delighted to be working with NASA and assisting JAXA and ESA, stated Elon Musk, SpaceX's chief engineer. We're ecstatic to be a part of human spaceflight's advancement, and we're looking forward to moving beyond Earth orbit to the Moon and Mars, and eventually helping mankind become a spacefaring civilization and a multi-planet species. There are numerous first things on this mission, including the first commercial crew trip to transport 2 foreign partners, Crew 1 and Crew 2. Astronauts will spend around 5 days together on the space station before Crew 1 returns to Earth, marking the first commercial crew turnover between astronauts on the station. Crew Dragon Endeavour flew the historic Demo 2 flight, while the Falcon 9 launched people on the Crew 1 mission, marking the first time the Crew Dragon spacecraft and Falcon 9 rocket were reused for a crew mission. 2 commercial crew starships will dock at the station at the same time for the first time. Kimbrough, MacArthur, Hoshide, and Pesquet will join NASA's Shannon Walker, Michael Hopkins, Victor Glover, and Mark Wand He, as well as JAXA's Soichi Noguchi and Roscosmos's Oleg Novitsky and Pyotr Dubrov for Expedition 65. The crew aboard the space station will grow to 11 individuals for a brief period until Crew 1 astronauts Walker, Hopkins, Glover, and Noguchi returns a few days later. This is the second JAXA astronaut to fly on a commercial crew mission. It will be the first time 2 long-duration JAXA astronauts are on station at the same time, when Hoshide joins astronaut Noguchi during the commercial crew handover period. Hiroshi Sasaki, Vice President for Human Spaceflight and Space Exploration, stated, "I believe this is due to many years of close cooperation among international partners, particularly between the United States and Japan through the ISS program. I'm hoping that as the second Japanese commander of the International Space Station, Aki will work closely with his fellow astronauts to achieve positive results and push the human frontier to the lunar gateway, the moon's surface, and beyond." Crew 2 is also the first commercial crew mission to fly an astronaut from the European Space Agency, for the first time in more than 20 years. Pesquet is the first of 3 ESA astronauts allocated to fly to the space station aboard commercial crew spacecraft, setting off a continuous stay of ESA astronauts on the space station for nearly a year and a half in total. Shane Kimbrough is the mission's commander and the commander of the Crew Dragon spacecraft. Kimbrough is in charge of all aspects of flying, from takeoff through landing. On the station, he will also work as an Expedition 65 flight engineer. Kimbrough was selected as a NASA astronaut in 2004 and first flew to the International Space Station on the Space Shuttle Endeavour on the STS-126 mission in 2008, and again aboard a Russian Soyuz spacecraft for Expedition 4950 in 2016. He's been in space for 189 days and has completed 6 spacewalks. Kimbrough also holds a bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering from the United States Military Academy at West Point, New York, and a master's degree in operations research from the Georgia Institute of Technology in Atlanta. Megan MacArthur is the mission's second-in-command and the pilot of the Crew Dragon spacecraft. MacArthur is in charge of spacecraft performance and systems. She will also be a part of the long-duration space station crew, making her maiden voyage to the station. MacArthur was selected as an astronaut in 2000 and flew as a mission specialist on STS-125, the final Hubble Space Telescope repair mission, over the length of the shuttle's 12 days and 21 hours in orbit. MacArthur controlled a robotic arm to catch the telescope and move crew members. She graduated from the University of California, Los Angeles with a bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering. Crew 2's mission specialist is Akihiko Hoshide. Akihiko Hoshide will join Expedition 65 as a flight engineer after he arrives at the International Space Station. He will work closely with the commander and pilot as a mission specialist to monitor the spacecraft during the dynamic launch and re-entry stages of flight. Akihiko joined the National Space Development Agency of Japan, NASDA, now JAXA, in 1992. He has completed 2 space missions. On the STS-124 mission in 2008, he transferred the Japanese experiment module, Kibo, to the station. Thomas Pesquet will serve as a mission specialist for Crew 2, assisting the commander and pilot in monitoring the spacecraft during the flight's challenging launch and re-entry phases. In May 2009, ESA picked him as an astronaut candidate, and he operated as a Eurocom from the Mission Control Center. He previously sailed on Expeditions 50 and 51, which launched in 2016 on a Russian Soyuz spacecraft, and spent 196 days in space before returning to Earth in 2017. What are the mission's goals? During their 6-month stay on board the orbiting laboratory, the Crew 2 members will perform science and maintenance. NASA requires that the Crew Dragon spacecraft stay in orbit for at least 210 days. The time available for research operations is increased by adding extra crew members to the microgravity laboratory. Crew 2 will continue the important investigations and technology demonstrations that are preparing for future Artemis missions to the Moon, helping us improve our understanding of Earth's climate and improving life on our home planet. The arrival of the Crew 1 astronauts in November 2020 more than doubled crew hours spent on scientific research and support activities, and Crew 2 will continue the important investigations and technology demonstrations that are preparing for future Artemis missions to the Moon, helping us improve our understanding of Earth's climate and improving life on our home planet. The continuation of a series of tissue chips in space experiments is a significant scientific emphasis for this voyage. Tissue chips are miniature human organs that include a variety of cell types that act similarly to those found in the body. Crew 2's mission also includes the installation of the first pair of 6 new ISS rollout solar arrays, which will boost the station's solar power system. Crew Dragon is also transporting about 250 pounds of supplies, new research apparatus, and experiments, including a university student-led examination into the reasons for immune suppression in microgravity. Crew 2 astronauts will board the Crew Dragon at the end of the mission, which will then autonomously exit the space station. The SpaceX recovery ship will pick up the crew and return to the shore after the splashdown. Important and time-sensitive research will also be returned to Earth by Crew Dragon. 7 splashdown locations are available to NASA and SpaceX. Through a collaboration with American private enterprise, NASA's Commercial Crew program is achieving its objective of providing safe, dependable, and cost-effective transportation to and from the International Space Station from the United States. This collaboration is altering the course of human spaceflight history by allowing more people, science, and commercial possibilities to reach low Earth orbit and the International Space Station. NASA's next major leap in space exploration, including future trips to the Moon and eventually Mars, will be launched from the space station. Humans have lived and worked on the International Space Station for more than 20 years, expanding scientific knowledge and showcasing new technology, allowing for research breakthroughs not achievable on Earth. 243 individuals from 19 nations have visited the unique microgravity laboratory, which has hosted more than 3,000 scientific and educational projects by researchers from 108 countries and territories as part of a worldwide effort. With that stated, we've reached the end of today's video. Let us know what you think of the SpaceX mission in the comments below. You can also share your view on Musk shifting astronauts from NASA to ISS. If you found the video interesting and instructive, give it a thumbs up to receive an alert anytime we add new videos. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. We'll meet up again soon. Until then, peace.